All right, we are live. Give everybody a few minutes to get in here. We're going to do another little unboxing of stuff. You can see some of it hiding behind here, kind of blending out with the background. So we'll just give everybody a few minutes to get in here. Sorry about the late stream, but things kind of happened, and green screen's not perfect. It's, I gotta get it fixed up a little better, but hey, Yummy. Yeah, it's up here. It looks good, like up at top. Just down here on the bottom, it looks a little funky. I got to mess with the settings a little bit, but at least now you can't see all the mess behind me. Because green screen. So I'll give everybody a few minutes here. Like I said, you can kind of peek and see some of the stuff back there. Hello, Angela. Welcome, welcome. A lot of stuff behind me. There's stuff in a box that I had to pull out too. So, but plenty of stuff to show off tonight. Maybe once I get the new chair, it'll be a little better. I do have a Secret Labs Omega XL coming, so that'll be nice once that gets here. Be a lot more comfortable than this thing. I've had this for 6-7 years at least, so it's not much cushion left in it. So, but at least once I get that, I should be able to sit here and back won't hurt as much. So, give it a few more minutes here. I've got my thing posted in a couple places just to. I don't know if Great's around. We'll tag him real quick. Send my link out to a couple people on the Crane Game channel. So we'll wait until I'm about 5 minutes in, and then we'll get going. So for those of you watching afterwards, just zoom ahead to about 5 minutes, and that's when I'm going to get started roughly. So about a minute. So, but unfortunately, some good with this shipment, some bad. I have a friend who's interested in a lot of the stuff that's damaged, so I'm going to cut him a decent deal on that sort of stuff. I'm sure he wants pretty much all the Dragon Ball stuff. I do have some duplicates in here, though, so that's a plus. But, take a quick swig of my pop. All gone. Excuse me. I'm feeling a lot better than I was last night, so that's a plus. All right, we're coming up on 5 minutes, so we'll go ahead and get started. Start off up here. I had a couple figures sitting up here. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. Oh, okay, that's. Hey, Cameron. It doesn't work too well with the green screen. Looks kind of cool, but yeah. Doesn't work entirely. But that's okay. This one didn't get too bad dinged up. So, a little damage to it, but nothing atrocious. That one probably is being set aside for my friend. More than likely. Then we have... I have to read these because, yeah. Alright, I can't read this one. It's in Japanese. It got fairly dinged up. You can see right on there. A little crease, but nothing too bad. This is Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Okay. So. That one's not too bad because it's not green or blue, so that one actually works. So that one wasn't too bad. So now we're going to get into some other stuff. One mess up I found pretty much right away is I won 2 of these bottles. It's the Rem drinking bottle. This is kind of the light blue, gray. I'd call it more of a gray than a blue. And then there was supposed to be a bright blue, but they sent me 2 of the gray ones. Didn't say random, so I should get the light blue or the regular blue one. I sent them an email, sent them pictures as requested. So hopefully hear back on that. Usually the place that I'm talking about is pretty good about either sending you points back or more than likely actually send you the correct item. You get to keep the wrong item. So depending on, I mean, either way, if I don't have to send it back, which usually they don't request because it costs them more to ship it back, and just let me keep it. I'll have one of these for sale. So I got 2 of those. All right, now we're going to get into, I don't know, we still got some good stuff here. They had these up on, oh, poor Pikachu. It's kind of clear through, see through. Even if I hold it back here, it's still, meh. I wonder if I take that background out. Let's try. Let's copy it. That's not much better. Thought it might be, but not really. Yeah, Ghost Pikachu. Add source. We're just going to add the... Oh, maybe we'll add it back. Why are you being evil? Ugh. Stand by. For some reason it does not want to bring up the thing to let me actually open a file. No, it done messed up. Leave it to me. Can I paste? Just ain't having it. That's my luck. All right, let's close those out for a second. Nope, it just ain't gonna let me do it while I'm live. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove the filter for the time being. So you're just going to see a green screen behind me. Voila. So you can see the lovely green sheet that's actually the green screen that's hanging behind me. But for the purpose of this video, so be it. So you can actually see what I won. Oh, it popped up over here. That's why I couldn't see it. Oh well. We're here now. We're staying just like this. Alright, so little soft Pikachu smiling. Got one of those. They had these on pretty easy machines, so I snagged one of those up. And then there'll be more of those coming here shortly, so. Yeah, it's such a professional stream with, you know, getting to see my green screen and everything, but. Alright, now we're into the pain. Unfortunately, the package that arrived today had 41 items, which a couple of them were small, about 10 of them. So, like 31 items plus some small stuff. They packed way too much into this poor box, and a lot of this got banged up to hell and back. So, there's a Ray Ayanami. Oh, looks all good. And then you look at the sides. And that. Bottom's okay. I mean, yeah. I got two of these. Both of them came pretty banged up. The other one doesn't look as banged up here, but has a hole in the bottom. So, very unfortunate. Obviously, like duplicates or stuff that I'm not particularly interested in, I resell to play more or pay for scale figures. But yeah, this is a sign of what's to come. This, unfortunately, isn't even the worst damage. Now, obviously, if I open it up and the figure itself is damaged, they'll either refund my points or they will send me another one if they have it. But it means actually opening things up. Which I guess if it's banged up and I sell it anyhow, I'm going to be selling it as an open box. So, is what it is. We'll go to one of the worst ones next. Can Cold Collection skating mode. Yeah, skate mode they call it. Looks fine on the front, and then you get the side. This poor thing got banged up pretty badly. So we'll probably open this up, take a peek, make sure the figure's not busted. And if it's busted, I'll email them. But if not, then just sell it as an open box and voila. I've got a lot of Can Cold figures. It's just I've never actually watched the series, so I can't really say how it is. So, all right. This next one, unfortunately, I think is one I need for a set. It's not horrible, but it got pretty smooshed. You can kind of see on the side. Actually, it was worse than that, but I kind of was able to pull it out front, and that side's like really banged up. But Beatrice from Ray Zero, I had the Ram and the Amelia, and I needed the Beatrice, and this is how I get my Beatrice. So, I'm pretty sure I don't have another Beatrice, so this is going to be my Beatrice, unfortunately. I really should open the prize figures because the value, compared to like a scale figure, the price difference isn't huge. You know, you're talking maybe $5-10. I mean, as long as the box is in good shape, but these boxes are in bad shape anyhow, so open box versus poor box, what's the difference? This next one, my friend is probably going to want, but it's actually one of the worst boxes. Alice in the bikini armor. This poor box went through hell. Really nice figure, and the series isn't too bad, at least the latest episodes, but yeah, this box, again, sounds like everything's okay in there. I've had some boxes that looked worse than this, that the figures were perfectly fine. But, yeah, that's, again, the case of just too much in one box. Those of you on the Dragon Claw Games Discord already saw how packed that box was, how overflowing it looked, even before I opened it. So, again, another piece for me. Not much in this is for me, but, of course, Hatsune Miku, you know. This one wasn't too bad. There's a bit of damage on the back here. Kind of indented. A little bit up on top here. It's workable in that condition. I mean, it's for me anyhow, so. What's bad is the figure that I got from Dragon Claw Games in that box that you guys that have seen the pictures. I still haven't taken that out of the box. I mean, there's no reason whatsoever to keep that in the box. The seams are split. And yet, it's still in the box. So, yeah. And mind you, this is just the stuff I've gotten in the last 2 days. This isn't even, like, everything that I've gotten, like, ever. My count on this Crane game is over 1,000. I think it's 1,038 with the one that I won today. So, yeah. All right, reach back here. Ray Zero Amelia in sort of a nightgown. This one actually, I mean, it's got minor damage, but it's something that's acceptable. Again, my friend, I'm pretty sure is going to want this because he picks the wrong girl. He loves Amelia. Sorry, Eli. I disagree. Just she's fallen even further down the ranks with Echidna. I think that's how you pronounce that in the new season. So, sorry, but just no. Although I will at least say they have treated her a little better in this new season compared to last season, but still, no. Alright, this next one actually arrived in pretty good shape. Only won it because it was in an easy machine and I needed, for those of you that know Love Live, of course this is, yeah. I had it right on the tip of my tongue. Hanayo, yeah, from Muse. So, I think I have one or two more, like, not sure if it's her or one of the other girls from Muse. But I've got some more of these coming. I think I almost have the full set, almost. Probably missing a couple. Everything's just getting stacked back on my bed for the time being, so they're all damaged anyhow, so what makes a difference? Alright, here's the other Rei Ayanami. Just, that's the worst part here, is just the hole in the bottom. The box itself is still rough, but not nearly as bad. So, one of those will be for sale. I don't know if my friend wants that or not. He didn't really say. Oh, another piece for me. I had the RAM. Now I have the REM. Box isn't horrible. A little mangled, but not as bad as some of the other ones. So, got lucky there. Happy with that. Let's do these little mini Nessos. I have a couple mini Nessos. I might. Okay, apparently this is from Konosuba. I have no clue who this is though. Because I won this one by mistake. I'm trying to figure out. I've seen it. I just don't know who it is. If anybody knows who that is, let me know. But it's from Konosuba. Because I had no clue. And I just happened to look at the tag. I'm like, oh, that's Konosuba. So, guessing some sort of demon girl or something like that. Doesn't really say. That one I'm not sure of. I didn't, like I said, I didn't know it's Konosuba. That makes it a little bit more interesting for me, but I'm still probably will sell her because I have no clue who she is. Now for like Darkness or something like that, well, I don't know. This next one is mine. Mine. I won this one on purpose. From Rising of the Shield Hero, Raftalia. Very cute little mini Nesso. I saw that on there. I was like, gotta get her. I'm trying to get the scale figure. It just got released in January, but it's already up to like $300 in most places. So I'm probably going to pray that there's a reprint in the next year or two and get that. Reprints are becoming a little bit more common, which is wonderful for those who are latecomers to the scene. Next two are mini Nessos from Love Live. Yoshiko, aka Yohane, from Aquas. And then Maki from Muse. These were more or less like I was waiting just to get to my 5 prizes to get my free shipping back. So those of you that know the site that does that, that's where I get all these. I do play a little bit on Tokyo Catch. I've won a few things on there recently, not too much. And I really don't play on Torba too much anymore at all. Here and there, but other than that, that's about it. Alright, moving along. This thankfully couldn't come damaged. Well, it could have come damaged, but would have been a lot harder to damage. It's one of those wall scrolls. Officially licensed. You gonna focus or no? Probably not. See if I cover my face. If you can't tell, it's RAM. It's probably hard to tell if it's RAM or RAM just because of the poor focusing. There you go. Yeah, it was. my face. Focus. Focus. You're not going to do it again, are you? Focus. No. Anyhow, it's REM. It's a REM wall scroll. It's a kind of a nice looking one. I have the Amelia one coming in as well. They had on a one of those kind of like gem pushers. Sweet Lands, that's what they call it. So I was able to win that one, and I got this one for me, and the Amelia probably for my friend if he wants it. These don't go cheap, because I was trying to find how much they go for before I start playing for them. I'm like, yeah, worth it. So, because it's Ray Zero. Alright, next. This is a little stainless lunch pot. Kirby. Cute little thing. I think this was on like a fairly easy machine. I was like, oh, we'll give it a try, and it moved. So, oh, this actually, stand by. It opens easily, so. Still technically sealed, right? Right. Little Kirby. Not much else. There's just a little stuff there, but a little Kirby lunch pot. There's no tape on that, so it's like, eh. Unless you watch this, you don't know it's open. Right. I'll go with that. Oh yeah, this next one. I think it's the only one I have of this. I have to go through and check. Pretty sure. This poor Rem. This poor Rem. Look at this poor thing. Smooshed. Like, horribly smooshed. It's another one that, even if I do have another one, I'm going to have to open it to check to make sure it's not damaged before I were to sell it. And if it is damaged, of course, get my points and or another one in its place. But yeah, this poor thing. Doesn't sound like anything's broken in there. But, yeah. There's going to have to be a check and see sort of thing, because, yeah, she got, yeah, it just, it hurts. It really hurts. Alright. Again, this is another one that unfortunately came pretty banged up. Not the worst, but still pretty banged up. And it was not easy to win either. This is like one of the harder ones for me to win. And I was glad I got her. But, it's called Ribbon Girl Miku. As you can see, the box here got pretty mangled. This sort of stuff might be what finally leads me to open boxes. Maybe. Not making promises, but maybe. But, yeah, this one, fortunately, is the only copy I got, so. Alright. Next, big old Super Saiyan God. Pretty sure this is Goku. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Goku. These are pretty nice big boxes. These ones are hefty. This one's not light in the least. But the Band Presto, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Maximatic, I think it's Goku. So, again, I think my friend probably will want that, but I don't know for sure, so. That's all that. It's worth trying. This next three, one of them was on an easy machine, the other two were not. Of course, the one that was on the easy machine, I won 5 of. But those of you that know the Persona games, I don't know them a lot. I own a couple, but I still haven't played them, including on the Vita. Persona 3, like a little mini figure. Got one of those. This one got pretty banged up, but not as bad as Persona 4. This one really got mangled, and I got one of those. And then I got Persona 5. I got 5 of these. So, yeah. I don't know what these will go for, if much at all, but you know, it's the rush that gets you. You're like, all right, I can win something. Do I need to? No, but I'm going to win it. I'm going to win it. Then I'll regret it after it gets here, like today. This is what it comes down to. You play for the thrill. You know, hey, I won something. And then it gets here and you're like, what am I going to do with this? So, this is what goes through my mind. So, yeah. Got those. So maybe I was a Persona 5. Nope, not Torba. I very minimally play Torba. I'm kind of like that Yami, but I'll check what I want to win before I go for the other stuff. They had the 5 on such an easy machine, you could almost one-shot it every time, but I end up winning usually within like 2 to 3 plays. There was one that, it took more plays than it should have, but yeah. So, all right, moving right along. Going back to Konosuba. Yeah, when now what happens after is a problem for future me. That is the philosophy that I live by and regret every day a package comes in. Every day a package comes in. Anyhow, Konosuba. Cute little Megumin figure. Again, pretty banged up. At least these aren't coming like the ones I've seen from Torba, coming in a poly mailer. Go Wisconsin football. If that ever happens to you, make sure you email them if you're playing on Torba, because it may take them forever to refund you. But if you have, it should show an error on their side, and then they should refund you the points that you wasted. I will say my biggest regret was a Miku like plush. I don't even think it was a Nessa. It was just like a plush. I wasted $100 on that thing. $100 and didn't win. $100 and didn't win. But then I found out the secret of how to win, like the next day or a day or two later. How long has it been? Because if it's only been like a month or two, I've seen it take 6 months for them to reply. Torba is horrible about getting back to you. They will sooner or later get back to you, usually. And if not, you could try again. But yeah, they are notoriously very slow about replying to anything. Yeah, just keep trying. Well, I can message you where I play. There's no free shipping. I don't make it like wildly. You know what? Screw it. I'll just go ahead and say it, because most of you guys know me. I'm not like a huge YouTuber, so I'm not going to be drawing in all the people. But iCatch. I play on a website called iCatch. This is where all this stuff came from. Unfortunately, as you'll see in the video, there are a lot of stuff that came damaged this time, which is not the normal for them. They just packed 41 items to a huge box, and it just, unfortunately, things happened. Supposedly they'll be getting back to me about the wrong drinking bottle. And unless the figure is broken, I'm pretty much screwed on the damaged boxes. But that's any crane game I've played, they follow that same rule. So, because here is the other Miku drinking bottle. Same bottle. It was supposed to be the blue one. The regular blue one, not the gray blue. So, but yeah, if you guys go to play iCatch, just fair warning, there is no free shipping technically. You have to win 5 items, pay like what amounts to, it's 5,000 points, which amounts to about $50. And once you pay that, yeah. But yeah, if you go there, you're going to pay about $50 for shipping for 5 items. But then you get all 5,000 points back to reuse to play for something else or ship other things. So you can, if you play a good bit, you can work it out to where basically it's free shipping. Like say you have 15 items, you cart, ship 5, wait, rinse and repeat until you get to the end. Spend your last 5,000. If you win 2 items and you have 2,000 points left, boom, you ship those, you're good to go. It's usually what I do. That's why I don't play like in small bursts usually. But all right, getting towards the end of the initial of today's shipment, but there are stuff from yesterday's shipment too. This is kind of nice, a little battery pack, Rem and Ram. Found it in a good spot. I think it took me like 2 or 3 plays, something like that. So it's kind of neat, nice looking. Looks like a playing card. That'll arrive perfectly fine. All right, reaching back here. Again, this is for my friend. I won this for him specifically. Fortunately, came pretty banged up. Emilia dressed up as Aqua from Konosuba. Yeah, pretty banged up. But again, this is for him. So I'll check it, make sure it's okay, and then as long as it's okay, I'll make sure he's okay with me opening it first to check it, just to make sure that way, say there's any future headaches. This next one, I cannot remember if I have it or not. I know I have the original, but I'm not sure about the renewal. So this may be mine, this may not be mine. Not horrible damage, a little bit down here. Like I said, some boxes got spared, some boxes really took the brunt force of what happened. So, but there is me, Niku. I think it's a spring renewal, if I remember if it's spring. Unfortunately, I cannot read Japanese. I really should before I go to Japan, at least learn basics, but here we are all the same. Next, I got 2 of these, and a bunch more coming because they were on an easy machine. Aikazuna. Yan Yan. So, one of these is going out to the shop. I may give this to my friend or give it to him for like a really good price. This will probably go out to the shop for like 20 or 25. If I charge him anything, it'd be like $10 just because I have quite a few coming. As you can see, it's pretty big. Wider than my chair, so. Just plain blue on the back. This is what was squashed up on top of the box. They squeezed 2 of these in there and just like jammed it down in there. I'm like, why you do this? Why you do this? It's no good. Alright. And a couple more little things here. I can toss that, that's no worries. This was a gag win more than anything. It's like a little tabletop air hockey thing. Yeah, I got a little bit of damage, but I just thought it was kind of cool and somebody kept encouraging me to play for it. So I did. And here it is. I just realized it says Peanuts Club. This is the same company that makes the bashi sticks that I use for my Teko no Tatsujin drum. So that's kind of cool. I got the blue one too, so that was the one I think that was the one I wanted. I don't know. Although I like the blue and red one better than the blue and green one. Is what it is. So. Let's see. Won this more or less to top off my to get to the 5 items. This is like an Ala mode. It's a purple bear from Furyu, but I have no clue who they are. Again, can't read Japanese. If I can get to focus. I'll take out to work and play with people at work during downtime. What little downtime I have anymore. I doesn't really want to focus, but purple bear with a little bow tie. Kind of a velvety sort of material. And the last thing from today's mailing, but I still have yesterday's mailing, is 3 of these Pikachus. Smiling Pikachus, so I do have a couple of these I'm going to be... I have Android. I have a Note 20 Ultra. So, These are really nice and soft. Makes you kind of want to keep one, but at the same time, where am I going to put it? So, but yeah. There's the other two right there in the bottom of the bag. So, that's all the Pikachus. All right. Next, I think there's like 8 items in this box. Just turn off the tag at the... There's a Neso Berry plush, as I've told some of you about over on Dragon Claw Games. This is Yoshiko, or Yohane. You saw the little mini one earlier. This is the... I think it's called Jumbo or something like that. I know if one were here, she would be yelling at me, but yeah. So, Yoshiko, Neso Berry plush. Then, Hi Money. Oh, Jesus. This is from, it was a Demon Slayer, I think it is. I've never watched the anime. I just saw it and decided to play for it. Of course, I'll be throwing up on like Mercari or something, since I don't watch the show. It's another one of those series that's like really hyped up, and I'm always afraid to watch hyped up series. That's why it took me so long to watch Ray Zero. Which I'm kind of glad I waited, because then I got to see the whole season at once. If I tried to watch the first 4 episodes as it came out, I've gotten bored and probably stopped watching. Next. Oh, boom. RAM version 1.5. There you go. Inosuke. I was gonna say Money knows. Wasn't sure. I figured you knew, Yami. So RAM 1.5. I think I had the REM of this. I think. If not, I'll have to get it. So I can have the matching pair, of course. Or I can always sell it, because I know there's somebody out at the shop that's looking for RAM stuff like crazy. So I'm trying to win more RAM stuff to take out to the shop. This box, of course, this one came in the box that was loose, kind of like yours was, Yami, where you only had like a limited amount of stuff. You really didn't pad it at all. But this box like came through pretty damn good, actually. Almost mint. So, boom, RAM. Let's put her in the stack here. Alright. And then there's only technically 3 things. I got 3 of this next thing here. This is Dragon Ball Super Blood of Saiyan Special 7. I'm guessing this is Vegeta. Or Vegito. I think it's Vegeta. Again, if Kevin were here, he would know. He would be able to tell me all about this. But boom. I got 3 of these. During the lockdown, they had some older stuff that they were throwing in the machines on super easy mode. And this was, I was able to basically pick it up with the claw. You would carry it and then just drop it right in. So I won 3 of these, like, rather cheap. I'm sure my friend will want one. But other than that, the other 2, I could be nice and send one to Kevin on my next package. Could. I'm sure he doesn't have this one, because he plays Toreba. Don't play Toreba. Toreba is the root of all that is evil. So, there's that. Got 3 of those, like I said. And last, but certainly not least, I've got more of these coming. The Sakura Hatsune Miku wall scrolls. Very nice size, as you can see. That's just a cross. I forget how long they are. I know we looked it up once when they first came out. So, but there's two versions of this. As you can see, there's the, what they call dinner or night or something like that. And this one's called lunch. Like daylight, basically. Let me show the other one. It might come a little clear without that wrap around it. So, yeah, you can kind of see both versions there. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, this one's the night version, and then I have the day version in there. So, I have more of these coming. I forget how many of each, but I won quite a few of these because I was like, yeah, it's Sakura Miku. I know I want a set for myself. And these will sell very easily, very well. But it's Sakura Miku. Of course, Yami already knows about my distraught feelings today about Sakura Miku getting that wall art, but I will find something that'll print onto that canvas and be fine. I swear it. So, but Yami, I know you're already asking about the one thing, so if we want to, we can maybe work out a deal for a pair of these and your wand, and if there's something else that you want, trust me, I got plenty more coming. There should be 1 or 2 more boxes coming this week. A little dent there, but nothing crazy. It's this box. The box on these doesn't really matter that much because you're more interested about the scroll. So, but yeah, these came in fine shape other than a couple little dents, but why couldn't the like these come in a little bit more banged up and then the figures not? So, but that is everything that I have in at the moment. I was going to wait to do this stream until the other 2 boxes came in, but with how those came in today and the number of items, 41 items in that one box, I figured it best to go ahead and do this stream tonight and just kind of be able to get them out of the way. I'm sorry about being a little scruffy. I just haven't shaved since Monday. I felt like crap yesterday. Or no, today's... Yeah, damage to that box doesn't matter. So, today's Tuesday. So, it's been, yeah, Sunday was the last time I shaved, and then I just felt like crap yesterday. So, at least I feel better tonight, and I should be able to go to work tomorrow. And with any luck, I might make a trip. Yeah, I had to share the pain. I could only imagine Kevin watching this and like how much pain he'd be feeling as well, because I'm sure he shares that same sort of feeling. So, it just hurts. It hurts. It really does. Especially on stuff that you want to keep. Selling, I mean, it still sucks because you're going to lose money compared to what you would have had otherwise. Because I sell, like, the ones that are majorly damaged, I'm going to have to cut down a pretty good bit. But anything that's minor damage, I take a few bucks off of. But there's a few here that, okay, yeah, I can pass off as like minor damage. I'm not too worried about, and you're still sell it at 25 is what I usually sell out the shop at. So I probably ought to get all this packed up so I can actually have a bed this evening to sleep on. That's kind of why I want to do this. Unfortunately, I got started later than I wanted to. But yeah. So I'm going to sort through, see what I need to keep, see what needs to go out to the shop, see what needs to save for my friend, get it all sorted, but I'll talk to you, Yami, if you want those. If you don't have any of them, we could probably work something out. Like I said, I got to see how many I have coming in, but I know I have plenty coming in, so that won't be an issue. So I'll let you know how that hockey game plays out too. I might as well play with it. It's not something that would like sell out the shop or anything. So something to play with. And maybe, if I decide to actually start putting figures together, I'll do a live stream of me working on putting a few of these figures together. First things first, I got to get a Daytoff though from IKEA. That'll be step number 1 before I go doing any putting together. And it'll just be prize figures for now. Okay. Oh, I know how to translate on my phone. I just haven't sat down and done it. Like that purple bear, I have no. I think Money said it was probably um a singing group or something like that. Said Sun group. I think she meant song group. So, but anyhow, thank you guys for stopping in. Those of you that are watching this after the fact, appreciate you stopping in if you're still watching at this point. Um, if you're interested in watching me game as well, I do streams over on Twitch. At 20 followers right now, I might do a giveaway of some sort once I hit 100 over there. On here, it had to be 1,000 before I'd really do any more giveaways. But maybe after I do a few of these box checks, make sure everything's hunky dory, and decide to keep them, I might. Okay. I might, like, especially that poor ram. I need to check that one. But if I decide to, I'll probably do a stream of putting some of these together, and you can watch me struggle and pray that I don't break them when I put them together. So, but anyhow, thank you guys for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. There'll be another one probably in the next week or two when these other boxes come in. Get some of the stuff out to the shop and everything like that. So, thank you again for stopping in. All have a wonderful evening. And